Okay, operative, listen up. This is it, your first real briefing. I need you to forget everything you think you know about war. Those huge armies, the massive front lines, that's not our game. Your mission is going to be up close, it's going to be personal, and let me be clear, failure is not an option. Welcome to Kill Team. Yeah, you know the saying. In the grim, dark future, there's only war. And sure, we've all seen the vids, millions of soldiers clashing on some god-forsaken planet, but that's not where we operate. See, while those giant armies are making all the thunder, we are the lightning strike. We fight the quiet wars, the surgical strikes, the desperate little battles that can change the fate of an entire sector while no one's even watching. So what exactly is Kill Team? Well, think of it like this. It's warfare boiled down to its absolute essence. We're not talking about faceless legions here. We're talking about a small team, your team, of elite specialists, guys who are the best at what they do. And they're on missions where every single bullet, every tiny decision can mean the difference between victory and, well, you get the picture. This isn't about throwing bodies at a problem. This is about precision. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. First up, assembling your team. You got to know your assets inside and out. So, first thing you need to get in your head right now, you're not some general pushing markers around a map. You command a handful of operatives. Yeah, that's what we call them. And each one is an individual. They have a role, a specialty. If you lose one, that's a huge blow to your entire force. The scale here is personal, and the stakes for every single person on your team, they couldn't be higher. Okay, so every one of your operatives is broken down on a data card, kind of like this. You've got M for movement, that's pretty simple, how far they can hustle. W for wounds, how much punishment they can take. But look closer. The most important stat on this whole thing, the number you're going to live and die by, is APL. That stands for Action Point Limit. And trust me, it's the absolute core of the entire game. It's everything. Okay, you've got your team, you know their stats. So, how does a battle actually work? Well, the whole thing is broken down into what we call turning points. So what's a turning point? Simple. It's one round of the game, and here's the kicker. A standard match is only 4 turning points. That's it, 4. You've got 4 rounds to get the job done. There is absolutely no time to mess around. Every single action you take in all 4 of those turns has to be pushing you towards victory. And each of those turning points has a rhythm, a flow. It's broken into these 4 phases. You've got the strategy phase, where you make your big picture plays. Then initiative, to see who gets the jump on the other guy. After that, the firefight phase. That's where all the action is. And finally, the end phase, to kind of wrap things up. And this whole cycle just repeats 4 times. That's your whole mission. Now that firefight phase, this is what makes Kill Team special. This is not one of those games where I go, then you go. No. It's a tense back and forth duel. You activate one of your guys, they do their thing. Then your opponent activates one of theirs. Then you go again. It's like a chess match, if chess had chain swords and plasma guns. Every single move you make can be immediately countered. All right, let's zoom in a bit. We're getting to the real meat of it now. Actions and orders. What can your operatives actually do when it's their turn to act? Remember that APL stat I told you was so important? Well, here's why. Think of it like a currency. It's the cash your operative has to spend to do, well, anything. Moving, shooting, opening a door. It all costs action points. And how much currency do most of your operatives have? 2. Just 2. That's it. And that tiny number forces you to make some really tough calls every single time. Do you use both points to move, getting into that perfect cover for next turn? Or do you move once and then take a shot, trying to deal with a threat right now? That choice, that's the whole game right there. So what can you spend those 2 precious points on? Well, you've got the obvious stuff. Move, shoot, fight. But look at the rest of this list. Pick up objective, mission action. This should be a huge light bulb moment for you. This game is not just about killing the other guy. Not at all. But wait, there's a catch. Before you spend a single one of those action points, you have to make one huge decision for your operative. You have to give them an order. And this single choice is going to define everything they can and can't do for their entire turn. And that choice is between 2 simple words: engage or conceal. It's this beautiful risk versus reward mechanic. Put an operative on engage, and they're ready to rock. They can shoot, they can fight, but everyone can see them. They're a target. Put them on conceal, and they're hunkered down. staying safe. They can't attack, but if they're behind a piece of cover, the enemy literally can't shoot them. So what's it going to be? Are you the hunter or are you the hidden blade? You make that call for every one of your guys, every single turn. Look, if you can master the dance between your action points and these two orders, you've mastered Kill Team. Simple as that. Okay, so you know how to move, you know how to fight, but none of that means a thing if you don't know how to win. And that's all about the mission objective. And let me be crystal clear about this, because it's the biggest mistake new commanders make. If you think winning is just about wiping out the other team, you're going to lose. A lot. Taking out enemy operatives is a tool for sure, a way to make your life easier, but it is not the goal. Winning is all about one thing, scoring more victory points, or VP, than your opponent. And how do you get VPs? By playing the mission. Maybe you need to control certain spots on the battlefield. Maybe you need to gather some intel. Or maybe you just need to deny the enemy their goals. And get this, a really smart commander, I mean a really clever one, can absolutely win an entire game by just outthinking and outmaneuvering their opponent. Playing the objective so well, they don't even need to fire a shot. And that's it. Briefing's over. You now have the fundamentals. You know about command, you know about engagement, and most importantly, you know how to achieve victory. The classroom part is done. Now it's time to put it all into practice out there, in the kill zone. You know the stakes, you know your team. There's only one question left. Will you answer the call?